Right, I think we should do this. Shall we do this, Corb?
Yes.
We'll do this. Hello, hello, hello. Sunday night, 9 o'clock UK time. It is time for the Sunday Nighter. How are you doing, folks? You know the drill. If you're here, you reckon?
Yeah.
He's my 100k watcher.
Yes.
Right, if you're not sure, right now, what are we on?
99,997 because someone unsubscribed.
Yes. Literally just before we went live, we went up one, and then he got really excited, and then we went down one. The ups and downs of life, hey son. So how are we all? Yeah, are we good? Evening, Jace. Good to see you. I see Tam, Insane, Max, Anthony, Vond, Martin, Dan, Gary, Bleed. Who else is here? We've lost another. I have a feeling for this show. Yeah, we're going to be going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, it's a 9-9.
They are. There's another.
People stop unsubscribing, for God's sake.
Look, there's a good chance there's a lot in the chat that are playing with us. Now, I reckon that subscription total is going to go up and down faster than a Bentley's girl's pants.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Right. Dan, Tam, Jace, Anthony, Randy, Martin, Brad, Striking Hand. Hey, dude, Chaotic Video Gamer. Evening, mate. And we're down again. Hello from Australia. Someone did that on purpose. Yes, Jace. I'm guessing someone did that on purpose, mate.
Jace, isn't it?
Why does it say live in 27 minutes? You need to refresh your screen, mate.
Bet it's Jace unsubscribing. Haha.
See, they're playing with us. I'm not going to get stressed, yeah, because I'm used to this subscriber malarkey, and it will go up and it will go down, and I know you lot in the chat, yeah. See, up, down, all of you round about now. Subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe. I wish I could see the critical count. Whoa! Look at that! We've dropped down 10.
Why did you say that?
Because they're going to do it anyway, mate. Because we'd do it. Wouldn't we? Well, you would, wouldn't you? If someone's that close to 100, see? Up to... We're just going to ride with it. I think the most upsetting thing is the idea that we'll hit 100k, and the moment we hit it, they're all going to unsubscribe. Not me, my ducks. I'm a good boy.
Leave it right at 99999. Yeah, I said that's gonna happen. It's gonna...
Oh yeah, down 2. Hey. See, the thing is, what they don't realise, yeah, is we have an alert system to tell us our latest subscribers. Okay. So we can tell who may have been subscribed, unsubscribed, then resubscribed. Such as this gentleman here, Martin. Oh yes, you're busted, son. Mr. Warrior. Yes, we can see these things, people. Congrats on getting just about to 100,000. I think for the duration of the show, we're going to be getting just about to the 100,000. Right, now, we cannot sit here while, well, Martin will Mel the Claire for you. No? Yeah? Oh, look! Anthony Haywood has just resubscribed. Anthony.
He's probably just testing if we're telling the truth or not now.
Congrats on getting it. Glad to see you succeeding. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Make me a mod and I'll ban them. Martin's laughing. Right, we can't carry on the entire show as you lot tease the hell out of me. Because that's what they're up to. So, yeah, see, it's up and down.
Make Dan goddamn not insane. You are insane.
Hey, he could be a new one.
Fair enough.
Just subbed, keeps up the good work. Thank you.
No, because it went down before you subscribed back.
Yeah, but someone else could have unsubscribed and hit and subscribed. There are more than one. It's not a linear thing, okay? Yeah? Oh, click the wrong button. Honest. What a surprise. Do you know what? I reckon if this hadn't have happened on a live show, we'd have probably just sailed through it. Yeah.
Because they know we're looking at it right now.
Well, they know we're looking at it. They know we want to hit that target. Yeah, and they are right. Look at it.
Guys, if you want to see the total, just go on Social Blade.
Oh, come on, guys. Don't drop it down below 90. That's just cruel.
Below 90, we're ending the stream.
I went for a bit of a daddy nap. Yeah, it's been a long weekend, but I went for a bit of a daddy nap before, before the show.
Yeah,
at it. But Social Blade was open and the kids have been slowly watching it go up. Yeah? Have you watched it all that time?
Yes.
Look how it goes steadily up. And then you can tell where the live show started, can't you?
Yeah. Bang. Look at that.
Hey, Terry. Now, a watch pot never boils. That is very true. That is very true. See, we lost another.
If we go below 90, I'm ending the stream. I am clicking the end stream.
No, you're not. Right, now, obviously, we can't spend the entire show giggling over Social Blade. Yeah, so, we need to ignore it. We need to switch it off.
Can't ignore it.
You've got to ignore it. So, we've got questions coming in. So, there is a link down below. This is a question and answer show. I'm supposed to be here to help you with terrain. That's what I'm here for, after all.
Nothing about terrain.
Yeah, shut up. Oh, 90. That's not good.
I don't like it.
That's alright, son. You'll cope, son. You'll cope. Yeah. Oh, they are.
Going back up. Yay.
It's alright. We'll see who they are. But anyway, this is supposed to be a question and answer show. I'm supposed to be here to help you with terrain. So down below in the description, you will find, a link to a Google Doc where you can submit your terrain questions. We normally give it about 10-15 minutes for them to build up before we get stuck in, and I tell you about my week. My week this week has been pretty simple. I've been dying, haven't I? Pretty much.
Or helping us not die.
Yeah.
With mum's my legs.
Yeah. Kerry's been ill. Yeah, she's been off work, so I had to fix her. Corbin. Yeah, you've been ill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you almost died, didn't you?
Yeah.
From alcohol poisoning. How long is it going to be until you see technology, mate?
Month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months.
How long is it till Christmas? Because that's his Christmas present, isn't it?
Yes.
See, this is as close to technology as Corbin's got this week, isn't it, son?
Yes.
You won't do that again, will you, son?
No.
No, you won't.
No, we don't talk about this.
Will Mal get a plaque in... A plague instead of a plaque?
Plague instead of a...
Do you know what? I've been a bit plague-worthy lately, to be perfectly honest. Train shooter, quick question. If you hit 100k, will you get a plaque thing? If you go below 100k, then hit it, do you get another plaque? I think, I don't know, in all honesty. I don't know. I would imagine that there would be a mechanism, that once you've received your plaque or applied for it, you don't get another application. Yeah, I've also noticed they've changed the style of the silver play button. It's now a plaque with your name on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, whereas before... You got the play button, but your name wasn't on the actual thing. And I think the reason for this is, I think people used to sell them on eBay. Yeah.
And because then the name on, you couldn't really tell if it was genuine or...
Well, I mean, you could pretend it was yours, couldn't you? Or something like that. So now what they do is they've got... I saw it on Adam's post from Tabletop Minions. Yeah, and he had, he had the new silver plaque.
Yeah, with his name on.
Yeah, so... We'll see. I think that's because, basically...
I think the people that had the old ones got new ones when the new ones came out.
No, I think once you had it, mate.
Fair enough, if you sold it, it was
yeah.
You're unlucky.
Oh, Jace is doing his thing. Yes, if you would like to support me, your support is very much appreciated at the moment. You can support me via Patreon, or if you want to make Mel smile, there is the PayPal links. Now, I know we're trying to hit 100k on subscribers this show. I don't think it's going to happen with you lot, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. But, if we hit a 3-figure donation amount, it all totals up then. Mel and whoever is live with him at the time.
Yes.
We do the Go for Dance. So, if you'd like to support what I do here, if you'd like to support the show, and it is appreciated, guys, down below in the comments. Subscribe, you mean buggers. Right, I've got 3 questions.
I would like to say I was going to pop a party popper, but my parents got rid of them all.
Oh, are you still crying over the party poppers, son?
Yes.
Right, we need a couple more terrain questions before we can get stuck into those.
I was also going to use it to make a BB gun. Did you know, after you banned me from technology, my life has become so much closer with that book that you bought me of mini weapons.
Mini weapons. I'm glad you're reading, son. I'm really glad you're reading.
All I need is a party popper and a roll of tape.
Well, unfortunately, I haven't got a party popper. I've got a roll of tape, and you ain't making weaponry. Hey!
I know there's a box of matches in the front glove box in this car. I can make something with that as well.
No, don't be messing with matches, son.
Can I make a matchbox bomb?
You're not making a matchbox bomb.
Probably not something I should be saying on.
Right, tell you what. As it's one of those shows, let's just mosey into it, shall we, Corb? Should we start with the questions?
Yes.
Alright, first question. Yeah, Leslie. Come on then, Corb. Tell us about your Burma build. What are your figures, plastic or metal? Now, it's been a while, hasn't it, since you've done any figure painting for your Burma stuff. So first off, tell them what you play.
Bolt action.
What army?
Oh, Japs. Journal.
Yeah?
Some models are metal, like some of the quite larger ones, but
yeah,
the normal soldiers are plastic.
Now you did a terrain piece for it, didn't you?
Isn't there?
Yeah, do you want to go get it?
Yeah, sure.
He's going to show off his terrain
How
piece.
long ago was this? This is like year 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
5 or 6 of Corbin goes.
Ant's asking, question for Corbin. So what's the drink of choice? Vodka. His mum's very special, imported from Poland, can't get in Britain, vodka. Now that's over. Yes. Right, shall we?
Right, you can hold it.
Right, so I've got to show off your terrain build.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's show off his terrain build. Now, the soldiers in the middle are from Dave. You want to flick to the other camera? Yeah. I'm not sure if that... Right. Desk cam. There we go. And this was Corbin's project. Now, the gun on it, that was, what do you call it?
That came out before it was actually...
Yeah, you got that pre-release, didn't you? From Warlord.
I was given that by Warlord before it even came out to other people, but now like everybody has.
Yeah. So, this was one of his homework projects. Yeah, you had to do something for World War II, didn't you?
Yeah, everybody else really crap stuff. But...
And it is all his work. Yeah, absolutely all of it. Quite a nifty little piece, isn't it?
I did it in year 5 as well, which was...
How old were you when you were in year 5?
Well, let's think about it. Let's do Corbin math. Do you have an empty piece of paper and a pen?
No, what year are you in now?
Well, I'm in year 7. I'm in year 9, so...
4 years.
Yeah, 4.
Take away from your age.
I was 9 years old.
He was 9 years old. But yeah, that is his log bunker.
For 9 years old, I did pretty well.
Yeah, he did. There was a bit of competition over who should be the winner. There was another model, a rather good one with an Anderson shelter, but there was rumours that the kid's dad had done it.
Yeah, it looked as if he had.
Yeah, and the only reason that, that the teacher believed that Corbin had done it is because we filmed it.
Yeah.
So, he won that one.
Of course, you know, YouTube channels make everything. So I like it.
Looks better than one of Mel's. It does, it's a hell of a piece. I'm not checking the thing. I'm not checking the thing.
Guys, could someone type in chat or rat?
What is it with...
It's called Life.
I need tips on how to get that dusty desert field for ground. Yeah.
Dusty desert.
Dusty desert. Pigments mainly.
You just go to the beach, pick up some proper beach sand.
No, mate. No, I mean, it comes with the colours and that sort of stuff. I need to do some desert stuff because it's a bit hard to describe.
Just do some watered down PVA on the bottom and just get some water, some sand, just sprinkle on the top and you got...
Well, thank you, Jace, for pushing the PayPal link. Now, we have more questions.
What is this? the best matte varnish you tried? I keep getting a frosting effect with cans.
Right, okay, first off, when it comes to varnish and frosting, that's a humidity, moisture in the air issue. Yeah, you can get round frosting, yeah, even if you're in an area which has quite a lot of moisture in the air. And the way you do this is you do the hairdryer approach. And basically, hairdryer in one hand, spray can in the other. You generate a stream of dry air. No, it's hairdryer above, spray can below. Okay, wait 1 second. If you spray it like that, you generate like a shield of hot air. So give it a good sort of 30-second blast with the hairdryer, and then start spraying with the hairdryer going. And that will completely eliminate any moisture, and it will eliminate any frosting issue, no matter what varnish you use. Now, me personally, I use a car varnish. It's called Pro XL from, I think it's proxl.co.uk. Yeah. It's sort of a bluey black can with a black top, variable nozzle on it, but it's a really good hard duty varnish, and it dries really quick. I mean, 15 minutes and I can work on the next stage. Okay, so I use something called Pro XL. That's what I'd recommend. I've tried loads of different varnishes, but with regards to the actual frosting, that's just generally a humidity thing. Okay, moisture gets trapped in the varnish, which is why it goes frosty. If you just use a hairdryer, you can give it a blast, yeah, and, you know, just take it out.
Yo, Dad, did you know, I didn't actually know it was vodka. I thought it was just a bottle of EVIEN. So it's spelt.
Yeah, you've read that comment. Doesn't work, mate.
Yes.
Doesn't work in the slightest. Right, let me very quickly check the PayPals.
Polish.
We've had no ooh yeahs on screen, so no one's gone through WatchCut Streamlabs. If you are finding this information useful, guys, remember you can tip me down below.
I just type something in chat and people keep getting wrong. It's incredibly annoying me now.
Right, what's going wrong? Anything of yet? Oh! Joshua J. Oh no, that's 7 days ago. Nothing today. Thank you, Joshua J, for 7 days ago.
I thought it was
Evian water.
I thought it was water. They had vodka written on the bottle.
Are you getting arsy about watching them spelling your name wrong?
Yeah. It happens every stream, every single person. Look down at my name on every single comment. Go to number 1. I bet you spelled my name wrong.
Doesn't matter.
I bet you did.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
The fact that they care, mate. Right, so Joes, hope that answers your question, mate. Remember, it's a hairdryer thing. So if you can spray in a warm, dry environment, great. If you've got to spray outdoors and it's a bit humid, there's a bit of moisture, or it's a bit cold, yeah, hairdryer works great as a way of sorting that.
Next question.
Yeah.
Have you had time to work on the Burma board recently?
All I've been doing with the Burma board recently is, and that's from Jim White. Okay, right, so Burma board. I've been playing with that inverse basing bit and finishing that off. Palm trees. I've been playing around with colours on palm trees. I've also, I'm speccing some board designs because I need a board. Now, there's a discussion whether we should do a mat or a board. You're on half-term holiday, so end of October you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to do a mat about then, but I've been designing modular board. Yeah, modular boards, and so that's where I'm going with that at the minute.
Yes.
Corbin, are you named after Corbin Dallas?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Even Mum just said yeah.
Did she?
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest,
What?
I'm going to get the stick. I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
get
know.
stick now over Willow. I get stick over Willow every time with this. I know. I know.
Yeah, Mum wanted Willow named Lulu, but Dad wouldn't let. So.
Yeah. Mum wanted to call Willow Lilu, and I backed out of that one. I kind of regret it because she would have made a great multipass.
She would as well. She's pretty special.
Multipass. No worries, Jim. Right. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's been bits and bobs at the minute. One, I'm finishing off a few pieces. I'm sort of planning ahead. Yeah, okay, we've got question 4 of 7. Yeah, Tony. Oh, yeah, skipping that one. He's already answered that one, Tony.
Yeah.
Red green. Okay, have you seen under-road car systems make trucks and cars run around? The train setup looks cool. I have seen this. This is where they do, like, you know, the railway layouts?
Yeah.
Well, what they'll do is they'll have underground sections, and they'll also have, like, systems that run the cars. So the cars drive around the town as well. And they go through underpasses and stuff like that. I have seen it. I don't know how relevant it would be for wargaming. Although it would look cool if we could do that with our tanks.
That would be cool.
Boards transfer over to IOs better than mats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Hey, Ant, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, this question, Corb. Do bourbon biscuits go well with imported Polish vodka?
You're getting it.
Yes. No, I haven't tried, but don't want. So every question through this chat's gonna be about.
Well, welcome to YouTube, mate.
God damn it!
You did decide to make a life decision. Ian J, okay, what's your advice on the best material to use regarding making an explosion cloud and flying particles? Explosion cloud, you're looking at a few different materials. You're looking at your sort of cotton wool materials. You're looking at polyfiber, which is sort of it's like cotton wool, but it's a plastic sort of filler. Yeah, it's the stuff that they stuff teddy bears with, polyfiller and pillows, but you can actually buy it. Yeah. On top of that, you've got wire wool. Now, wire wool's a good one. Yeah, wire wool works really well for smoke that streams upwards. Polyfiber, it works better for sort of cloudier stuff, if that makes any sense.
Yep, and I actually get the joke. Why is Corbyn's head just floating in the air? I get it. I'm wearing a camera top. Yeah, haven't he? But what are you smoking? I don't think you got it. I'm wearing camouflage.
Jace is pushing the what you call it? My Frurenberg fort. I still can't pronounce that. Is sawdust useful for grass making? Yeah, I mean that's the basic hobby way of doing it. Sawdust mixed with paint.
Yeah, exactly. Anthony's got a point.
Yeah, it's the most expensive water, isn't it?
It's
cost you dearly.
Water. It's water. Actually, I'll pay back like 75%.
You pay back 75%.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still going to pay back the rest as well?
Yeah. Won't take long. Because Corbyn's lucky recently.
Do you ever use polymorph to make copies of the models that you've made? Never heard of polymorph. What's that? Dude, don't stretch your t-shirt out, man.
It's already too big. Can I search up on Google?
Can you search for what?
Polymorph.
No, don't go searching right now.
Next question.
Right, next question.
Could you build up Mod Podge to do water effects?
Right, first, who's the question from?
Oh, Tim.
Okay, so Tim's asking, could you build up Mod Podge to do water effects? Basically, doing what you do with Dirty Snow, except adding colour to make the water look deeper. Yeah, you certainly can. You'll never get a depth with Mod Podge, okay? But you can definitely use Mod Podge to lay down a surface watercolouring and then give the hint of depth through the underlying painting, you know, so darker shades where it's deeper and that sort of stuff. The issue with, with Mod Podge is it is a PVA, so it's moisture sensitive. So unless you're going to seal it afterwards with a varnish, in which case, why do the Mod Podge in the first place? Unless it's texture. Yeah, you're doing it for texture reasons. You're going to have issues. It could white. Also, it could get exposed to UV over time and yellow. It will certainly yellow a lot quicker than resins and epoxy resins and stuff like that. So you can, yeah, but it's not the best solution. When it comes to doing water effects on any serious volume, I always recommend resin. Yeah, because it's what it's for.
Oh my god, Anthony. It's not good.
Corbyn, 5 minutes.
Still got like half an hour.
Oh, you can't really argue though, can you, son?
Got like half an hour.
Right. Did it?
Making the dog comfortable. There you go. Now the dog's comfortable.
Right.
I would love to see it.
Thanks, Mel, for your insight. We'll do some testing and see what's worked for the best. No worries, Ian. Hope it helps you, buddy.
That is exactly the thing that I said you should add on to the snowy.
Okay, something I would love... Okay, Matt is asking, something I would love to see as a project is a mountain covered in snow, possibly with a cavern that goes through somehow.
That is exactly what I said you should
A true test of skill. Is it something that become a project, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, you pretty much described my Frostgrave build that I did, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah? That was a big mountain covered in snow with a
Also,
temple on top and a cavern going through it to an underground temple.
Also,
Go check out the Frostgrave, the foreground Frostgrave build. It'll be in the projects playlist, matey.
Also, halfway through Dad's latest project, the Ice Fort, I gave him the idea of actually adding on to it, didn't I?
Yeah, we looked at trying to put a little cavern in there, but there wasn't the room on the board.
I think if you could ever do that again, just expand it, do like an extra bit, didn't I?
Yeah.
Just do that one time.
Right.
Back in a minute.
Right, you are okay? No worries, bud. Your hedgerow tutorial helped me quite a lot for my Normandy bocage scenario, and so thanks a bunch. No worries, buddy. Matt's saying thanks. No worries. Dan's saying 5k into 5 subs to 100,000. It's gonna go up and down a bit until then, I think. Right, okay, I'm on question 9 of 11. You guys are going to have to keep these coming, guys. If you want this show, keep going. Because otherwise, we're just going to be sitting watching me. Hello, darling. You're going to come take a seat?
Okay. How many subscribers have you got? I saw 9. When I checked, it was 9983.
9983. Right, that's how many I've got. 998. Have you seen how it's been going up and down as we've been doing the show? Look, it's going up and down, because people are on the show playing games with us. Oh.
Just subscribe.
What is your favourite gun from World War II? What are you giggling at?
Machine gun.
Daka. Bird. Okay, calm. Watch their ears.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I don't think I've got a favourite gun from World War II. Might have a favourite bunker. I do like the Maginot Line. Wasn't particularly effective, but I do like the Maginot Line. Yeah, I don't think I've got a particular gun. Oh, don't start this now. Here we go. Sibling rivalry kicks off.
Mute the mic.
No, I'm not muting the mic, and you're not fighting. Not while I'm live on YouTube or any other time.
Ow, you're hurting me now.
Right, stop it.
No, I've been down this entire time. I just can't come into the chat.
Really? Am I really going to have to sort out domestic between you two on a live show?
Mute the mic.
There you are. You've invoked the wrath of Mother.
Well done, Willow.
Well done, Willow.
You take the chair off. Yeah, Willow, we're doing
Ride, my children. Come give father a love.
I still need to get me a drink.
Well, you go get your drink. Come on, Corby. Oh, did you play Mummy Buckaroo and lose?
No, Willow.
Well, good night. God bless. Enjoy your book.
Love you.
Love you too, son. Mine is the Bren gun.
Hey, Dad, shout out to me. Shout up to me if you
All right, I'll let you know, son. No, I must admit, I don't have a favourite gun from World War II. I do have a favourite set of bunkers, and that's the Maginot Line, but I like the idea of it. No one's going to go through those woods. The M12 was a self-propelled 155mm. Yeah, that'll level buildings. Daniel's saying, I'm doing a 172 trench and watching your modular trench videos. They've helped me a lot. That's what I'm here for, guys. Wrath of Mother, pure gold. Oh, you don't. Oh, Jace. We're not that close. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, we are. Get ready for everyone to unsubscribe and screw me over. Right, I've got more questions, so I'm going to keep doing questions because that's what I'm here for.
How close are we?
We're 5 off.
It says 2.
Yeah, and loads of people unsubscribed.
Jim.
Bed.
Jimmy?
Bed.
Oh, I need to get me a drink.
Go get your drink then.
I'm going to come back and see.
Right, next question. Oh, it's a red-green. Let's go. I've seen the web making stuff. How does it work? Have I seen the web making stuff and how does it work? I'm assuming you're talking about the Green Stuff World spider serum. I'm assuming it's some sort of rapid air drying epoxy. Now I don't know, yeah, but I've got a bottle of it at the studio, and this week I'm working on the Halloween terrain for the end of the month. So when I go in the studio tomorrow, I've got something special I need to record tomorrow, obviously, yeah, but my terrain project for next week, my main terrain project is I want to make an altar to Corn, yeah, with blood and all sorts of stuff on it, yeah, so I'm doing that this week, and that's going to be a 2-parter to cover our Halloween footage. Now, I've also got another video to to sort of do tomorrow. Love you too. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. And that is my sort of thank you come competition giveaway. What's that face for? That's a face only a father could love. And then Captain Mainwaring, they went around. That's a typical shabby Nazi trick. With reference to the with reference to the Ardennes, of course. Chocolate orange.
Mine.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. You already have some.
I don't want to eat my chocolate orange. I want to eat your chocolate orange.
Okay, then I'm having yours.
Tam saying hi, Willow.
Off.
Flock for the flock god. John from Beast 4 says the green stuff webbing goes everywhere. Have fun. All right, bud. All right. So a dance when we hit. Subs for the sub god. Yes! No! It's literally.
Who the hell is messing with us?
It went up. It hit it for a fraction of a second, and it's gone again.
You're kidding me.
Oh, pardon me.
Over the high point on the graph.
Yeah, look, guys, we are going to be hitting 100k up and down, yeah, for ages.
Don't have your mouse over just there, so you can see.
Yes, for one fraction of a second, we did do it. Do your kids play tabletop? They do, they do. Various, various sort of mixture. Right, questions. So yeah, on the spider stuff, I don't know how it works. It was going to be interesting having a play, but we'll give it a go. Joanne, just an update on my used filler instead of plastering homemade rock molds attempt. Nice. Yeah, now this is where he was watering down plaster, yeah, filler, and pouring it into the foil rock molds. Pull your head back just a bit.
One quick thing. It was done. The one guy.
Sorry.
The one guy that asked for mod at the start of the stream was the person that's. God damn it.
Trust me, it will be up and down. We're okay. Yeah, it's kind of worked, but some bits got fragile and some bits almost work. But the bits that got a bit grainy and almost softish. So it sort of worked, but not recommended. Keep up the good work, Mel. Right, I was wondering about how that will work, to be perfectly honest. Handy to know that it isn't a brilliant solution. Yeah, obviously it'd be nice if it did work, but, you know, I didn't think it was going to work.
Hey, Dad,
Go check.
Let me finish my question.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, look, if they know I'm going to check it, you watch how quickly they all unsubscribe. You ready? But yeah, on the plaster thing, nice to know, Joanne. Nice to know, mate. Thank you. There you are.
Take a picture on your phone.
Don't need to take a picture on my phone.
YouTube was like, oh my god, you didn't touch me.
There you are. See, they're being kind enough to let us actually. Thank you, guys.
They're letting us enjoy it for like a minute.
Kaz, you gonna come say thank you? Because the rest of the family is here.
Even the dog is.
Thank you, everybody. No, you have to
come on.
It's a commitment. Going on the camera.
Why not?
Thank you, everybody. It's a commitment, Mum. Come on.
Why does Mum never want to go on camera?
There we go. One down. We're still there though. Well, we hit it. Whether you lot take it up or down, yeah, what you call it, over the next sort of half hour, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, guys, guess
yeah.
Mid-dog.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Well, fantastic.
Too late. I've posted the screenshot to Facebook. 100,000.
Hello, 1001.
Hey, Dad.
What was that?
Pen.
Don't.
Dad, can you imagine being it?
That's how I'm going to mark my 100,000 watch clip. I'm going to give him a rollicking for like shooting things at his sister. Thank you, guys.
Dad.
You've got no hope of getting Kez on camera. Not going to happen.
It was 100,000.
Can I tell you something?
Like a big...
Whoa! Woohoo hammer! 100,000. Congratulations. Thank you, guys.
Dad, you know the movie 101 Dalmatians? 100,001
One Dalmatians, 104. Congrats on, and no, thank you for bringing so much awesome content. Thanks, guys. Now, I am in the studio tomorrow, and because we're live, I'm going to watch it. I'll give you a quick heads up. On Tuesday, I'm doing a giveaway video, and it's for 1 week only. Okay? So make sure you're around for Tuesday to catch that video. The reason being, yeah, is I've been working with a few groups I know, okay, and I've been building up a prize pool. So this is the prize pool that I'm going to be giving away.
Can I read it?
Okay, so.
Can I read it?
Okay, from Army Painter, we've got a mega paint set. From Warlord, we've got a rule book for each one of their core systems. I think that's 5. And then a whole selection of plastic boxes depending on what system you want to go for. Mantic have thrown a £500 gift voucher in the pot. Sarissa have gone for £50. There's a £100 selection of flocks and foliages from Javis. Warpainter are throwing in a flop box. Ainsty Castings are throwing in 50 quid. Steve at Rubicon's thrown in 50 quid. Easy Composites, that's the people I get my resin from. They've thrown in 50 quid. Hotwire Foam Factory, they're Americans, so they've gone for $100. Yeah, Dave Taylor's thrown a copy of his book in. Deep Cut have thrown a mat in. Foreground have thrown in, I think it's an £85 kit. Beasts of War have thrown in a 5-year backstage pass, so you've got something to watch whilst you're doing all this. And Green Stuff World has thrown in a €20 voucher. So that is everyone. Yeah.
That's 20 things.
That's not 20, is it? No, that's not 20. I think it's about 14, 15.
No, I counted 16
yeah.
and then with all the other
So that is the prize pool that's up. Basically what I did is, with me working with a lot of different companies, yeah, not just sort of terrain companies, but gaming companies, paint companies, tool companies, material companies. I reached out to them all. I basically said, look, I want to set up a giveaway, yeah, that any person coming into sort of this from the start could completely get set up. Everything they need. Paints, tools, armies, rules, terrain, scenic material. Yeah, even a book to figure out how to manage it all, and some TV to watch with the backstage.
And a £50 Willow.
And a £50 Willow voucher.
No, I mean Corbin. We're selling him.
Oh, I'll be so...
What are you doing? Give. Oh, so that is the giveaway we'll be giving away on. Well, we'll be announcing the competition on Tuesday. It'll go live then. You'll have approximately a week, yeah, to get your entries in. Maybe 9 days. Take it to the Thursday. and I'll make the announcement probably on the live show. Yeah? Yeah? Now, one thing did occur to me. I have quite an eclectic mix of followers. I mean, we've got the main core war gamers, we've got the railroad guys, we've got the diorama guys. Yeah, we've got a whole slew of like people who do like hobby stuff. Oh, Dan Random, a little 100k gift, buddy. Thank you, and first one of the show. I'll be honest with you guys, I was wondering whether it had broken. I didn't really want to say anything because I didn't want to be like, you know what I mean? But, dude, I appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate it right now.
It's
right,
104.
I'll buy Corbin.
Yeah. If you have a
54 Den, thank you. But yeah, as I said, I've got quite an eclectic mix. So we've got all the war gamers, but then we've got things like, we've got my old dears in America. There seems to be like this hobby where like ladies, retired ladies, yeah, are making holiday dioramas. You know, yeah, it's a big thing in America. Christmas dioramas, Halloween dioramas, Easter dioramas.
Fair enough.
My mate Kat, she does most of her trade at Halloween. Yeah, she makes dioramas and she sells them. Yeah, for holidays. Wouldn't it be cool if one of those got the ultimate wargamer set up? I mean, can you imagine it? Can you imagine going around Granny's house and finding out she's got an 8x4 with 2 demonic armies set up on it? Can you only go around Nanny Brown's and she's got like the Battle of the Bulge laid out in the living room. Trust me, if your nan won this prize,
sell it.
Yeah, you've got to remember, I get all my skill from Nan. Yeah, Nan would beat me hands down every single time when it comes to this. So, oh God, yeah. Have you not seen Nan's modelling?
No. She's never showed it us.
If you're not, and then she used to do
She's
things.
She's been playing easy on us. Like, she's let me win on Catch the Moon.
No, Nan isn't a war gamer. Yeah, but Nan used to own a craft shop.
Yeah, I know.
Did you know at one point, yeah, that the Welsh Assembly, the Welsh Government, wanted to give Nan £500,000 to make a factory? Yeah, so she could employ people to make crafts on Anglesey, because she was that good.
What?
But yeah, I get all my modelling comes from my mum, and my mum is an amazing modeller. Yeah, I could spend the next 50 years practicing, and I would not get up to my mum's level.
God.
Did you not know that?
Never seen a model in my life. You
want to turn round, yeah? Ask Nan to dig you out photos of her old wire trees. They were huge things. Huge things. She used to spend weeks making them. Absolutely. Sorry guys, I'm on a bit of a tangent, but yeah, if you ever wondered where I got my sort of modelling sort of bug from, yeah, it was me mum. That's the thing in Japan as well. They make holiday dioramas. Is it as well? What other countries make holiday dioramas out of interest, guys? Yes, Jace, we're going to have to hit 100. Yeah, if we want to if we want to do the gopher dance.
And you'll have to call us down because it's 100,000.
Yes. Yeah, very quickly check PayPal. Make sure I'm not missing anyone who's gone direct.
Wait,
I do appreciate it, guys.
105.
Wait, it was at 106 a couple of seconds ago.
Yeah, it goes up and down, don't worry.
Wait, how much do we need for the gopher dance stud?
Say again?
How much do you need for
If
Oh, we need another 90, mate.
Another 90.
Guys, if we can get 100,000, which we already have, and 10, I'll try to get one more on the stream.
Poke some questions in. Right, yeah. Let's do some questions.
Hello, it's bedtime.
Right, guys. Come on. No.
Okay.
Come here, both of you. By the way, if you haven't played this, Catch the Moon.
I want to play for that.
Yeah, you're not playing games now. Yeah, right, come here, lad.
You'll literally have to kneel down to be smaller than you. Group hug.
Love you guys, and thank you for being here while I hit 100k, yeah? It means a lot.
You probably hit it like 5 times without knowing.
We'll probably go up and down a bit, but thank you guys. Love you both, yeah?
When you got your first subscriber, like 199, that like 1 million people subscribing and unsubscribed before you even noticed. Like, you should have a 1 million.
Good night, God bless. They are good. Right, yeah. If everyone donates just £1 each, they have to dance. Oh. Ewan, I make holiday. I'm not even reading that one, Ewan. Have you played Mantic's Walking Dead? Yeah, what you got? Me and Corb had a bit of a demo of it. Not the Warlord Open Day just gone, but the Warlord Open Day just, yeah, the year before. Quite an interesting mechanic. I quite liked it. Corbin has shot up. Yes, he has. He is growing up very quick. That'll be the vodka. Right. Right. It says I've got another 4 questions so far. So I'm going to crack on with the questions. Remember, guys, it is appreciated if you do find this stuff useful. Tips down below. It all goes to, like, keep the lights on, keep the kids fed, and all that sort of stuff. Right. Tony's asking, Mel, why Corbin's not around? It's time to be evil. Put a glass of water with ice in front of his seat and tell him you and Kev have considered, and tell me to give him a vodka if he dares to pick it up to check. He doesn't like vodka, mate. There's no point. He's already discovered he doesn't like vodka. Right, Anton. What's the next table? I've been a bad Anton and not watched much of your tube lately. Bad Anton. Bad Anton. Okay, next project. My next, what you call it? Ooh, got no brew. Yeah, my next big 2x2 project. We've done snow now. Now, video-wise, Tuesday you've got the final update to High Peak Pass. And then the Thursday and the Tuesday after, you've got 2 more tutorials. One of them looks at doing deep snow, okay, and the other one looks specifically at snowing up buildings. Oh, only 80 left now, thanks. Come on, folks. Let's mark this moment by showing our appreciation of the master and his tutorials. Oh, thank you, dude. Don't make me cry. Look, I was just about dealing with the 100k. Okay, it's kind of a thing, it's a bit difficult to deal with. Mantic's Walking Dead rocks. Boosters are kind of expensive though. I haven't looked at the costing of it. Have you played or done any terrain for budget burrows and badgers? Haven't done anything yet, but with it being called badgers, yeah, we were at what do you call it? What is it? Barrage, yeah, which is my local show. It's held in Stafford, which is down the road, in July. And there was a stall there that Oaths for one, which I think they do miniatures for burrows and badgers. And so I picked up Kez. Hang on, that guy. Don't you hate the reflection? Let me swap cam for a second so we can get a bit of a better, what you call it. There we go. I picked up that guy. There you are. He's a badger warrior. Yeah, so that's about as much as I've done with burrows and badgers, to be perfectly honest. Right, so my next table anyway, because Anton's asking, naughty Anton. I'm really enjoying these, these 2x2 projects, a bit like with the High Peak Pass project. They're small enough that I can go a bit to town to them. You know what I mean? Yeah, but big enough that it's just not a single little tutorial piece. It's something, eye candy. You know what I mean? And so my next one is going to be a sci-fi one. It's going to be a lava planet. Yeah, with a sci-fi industrial sort of mineral extraction facility on it. Yeah, I've decided I'm calling it Scar. Bodgers and badgers. Randy, Randy, really? I need to see Meltdown. Oh, God, you lot are off again. I'm just going to look at the questions. Gary, are you doing any more medieval stuff? Yes, I've got a few more bits of that. Yeah, that'll be kicking back in November, because basically October, the rest of October's viewing, you've got to cover October. You've got you've got 3 snowy videos, update to High Peak Pass, deep snow, frosting up buildings. Then we've it's 2 Halloweens for the Corn Blood altar. Yeah, that I want to do. That's going to be interesting. I'm doing some nice, interesting resin effects on that. It's only a 2-parter, but with it being Halloween, I was like, I could do a spooky wood, or I could do a crypt, or I could do an altar to Corn. Dance, wait, no. We're not close to dancing yet. Check PayPal, mucker. Wait, whoa. Whoa, no. Kaz? Any chance I could get a brew, darling? Scar or scar? Scar as in S-C-A-R. You know, bit like the lion from Lion King. What was his brother called? I guess that the mini tables are limited by whatever terrain foreground makes. And we might see a mini Burma build for their Pacific range. Quite possibly, but this one actually isn't foreground terrain. My next 2x2, I've got some Battlezone stuff coming. Hello, great channel. Me and my son love watching all your terrain builds. Very helpful. Thank you, Dino. I'm not sure I want to check PayPal. Okay. Ewan, thank you. Ewan's punted a tenner in. Tan's punted 2 in. Randy's thrown $10 in. Plus we've got... Oh... Have they not come through? No, that's Randy, yeah. $10 there. I think we're up to $40. No, sorry. £40. Uh-oh. The kids are getting the counting. Not quite, but would have been cool instead. It's getting there. Yeah, those minis always remind me of the Red Wall series. My name is also a reference to them. The Red Wall. Mustafa. But yeah, that's going to be my next build, yeah. Basically what I want to do is, it's been a while since I've done any sci-fi stuff. I have got a load of Battlezone stuff that I wanted to have a play with that suits well. Tutorial wise, we're going to be looking a lot at lava and that sort of stuff. So whereas with High Peak Pass, it was mainly about getting it to the built stage so we can do all the snow, and off the snow we've had icy roads, we'll have had deep snow, we'll have had frosting up buildings. And then we managed to get a couple of extra technical tutorials out of that, such as the pre-shading the buildings and the and also doing a tutorial on the layered rock style. Now, off the lava one, right now, a couple of different ways of doing lava, but I also need to sit down, have a think of the build. I want to do a video on how to do, I want to do a video on how to do sort of caverns and buildings inside mountains more easier. It's something I've done a reasonable amount on as projects in the past, and I want to bring all my mistakes and everything I've learned from doing those sort of things into an actual tutorial that runs alongside. So there's at least 3 or 4 tutorials off the back of that we'll get. But lava's a big one. I want to check, because we get asked for lava quite a lot. I mean, this corn altar that I'm doing this week here at work, that's for the amount of times I get asked, yeah. Show that one. Randy. Oh, thank you, Doc. Yeah. Hello, my love. Hey, darling. Look at this.
Hey, well done.
I am a fish. What sort of celebrity does 100,000 subscribers make you? Is it something like E or F or G? I mean, you get, what is it? You get D-list celebrities on what you call it, celebrity, get me out of here, and that sort of stuff. You mind you need to see Mel dance and chuck a quid in it. Oh, guys, I'm in my pajamas. If I dance, make sure there's no young children watching, for God's sake. Right, Mel's going to celebrate. Mel's got 100,000 subscribers. Mel's going to open his chocolate orange. Jeffy, you could airbrush over those with transparent paints or tint them with... Why, what's he asking? Oh, I can't see his question. Oh, Joanne's thumbed up. He's thrown a fiver in. They're making me They're making me dance. Kerry's just brought me in a Kit Kat. A two-fingered Kit Kat. 2 fingers are not enough fingers for fun. H-level celebrity. Excellent. Do I get a free kebab now at the local kebab house? I think 100,000 subs gets you palm tree status. More palm trees turned up recently. Oh, pardon me. That's the last of the coal going. Makes you a Z-list celebrity. Zombie list. 43 quid left. Oh, God. Are you guys... Okay. Ultimate Sin. Do you have any suggestions on how to make your own snowflock? No. Okay, right. Snowflock is one of those things that I'd buy. Yeah? You've got a couple of options. And if you want a really cheap option, yeah, go and buy... Oh, Ian! Dance! Oh, bugger, you're getting there. Yeah? Or a TIT list celeb. YouTube sends you a 1 million award, or maybe that's the 1 million mark. How do I actually get the plaque? Do YouTube just ship it to your address? Your Google address? I wonder if they send you an email or something. But anyway, sorry, snowflock. Right, if you're after really cheap snowflock, then the best thing to do, yeah, and don't tell anyone that I told you this, because I could get into trouble, yeah. There's a couple of companies that use nylon static grass, 1 millimeter long white nylon static grass for snowflock, and it's brilliant. And it gets sold in the little round tubs. But if you go to flocking.biz, yeah, flocking.biz, that's a website that sells to the automotive industry, who are the main users of flock and flocking. You will be able to buy bulk bags, yeah, a lot cheaper than you. Oh, they're gonna kill me for this. But yeah, go to flocking.biz. Go and have a look at the prices for the white flock on there, for the white static grass, mate. Right. I don't know what the 33 left. Let me just check if there's been any direct that I've missed. Ask me for my thumbprint, thank you. I don't see how we can be watching at 33 left, because my PayPal balance is only 44 plus. That doesn't... Why is that? Joanne, got that one. Perhaps Ian's hasn't dropped yet. I wonder if the Streamlabs ones haven't dropped or something. Haven't gone... Ian, Joanne, Ewan. PayPal. Really? What do the automotive guys use flocks for then? Have you not seen it? You know the velvet felting that you get on car interiors. You know that the smooth sort of felt. That's what you use flocking for. That's what it's used for. That's flocked. That's static grass. Yeah, just in grey or red or whatever they do. Thanks, dilated pupils. Interesting name there. I have a lot of Dalmatian fur. Oh, Andre, thank you. We see you dance. But yeah, in the car industry, you know, on your interiors, everything that's got that sort of velvety fur, you know, that's what you call it. Yeah, Tansay, Martin, for coating, fascias, etc. Only half an hour left to dance.
Oh, yeah.
Pagans in, dance with tears in your eyes. Oh, God, here you go. Oh, yeah. Alright, I might just ignore you lot and just crack on. 23 left. Right, I see 10, 10, 5, 10, 10. I think you're a little bit more, guys. I'm seeing 20, 25, 35, 45, 42 on what you got on recent events. So I've it's got to be a delay. That's what it is. 21 left. Uh-oh. Ultimate sin. Right, we've done that question. I'm just going to ignore it. Let's round down. Dan Random, will you be making a display board for the 100k plaque? Do you know what? I had this idea that when if it was the old style button, yeah, which was like a silver button like that, yeah, with a plate with the YouTube play symbol on it. If it was that, what I was going to do is I was going to just destroy it, rip it out of its frame and everything, then mount it inside like an build like an Aztec temple for it, and mount it inside the temple. Yeah, as a more fitting way for a 100k subs button. But now they've changed to the plaque, I can't do that. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I'm going to have to, just put it on the wall. So I've left a little bit of wall left over, yeah, for me to put it up in my backdrop, and it's probably going to go there, guys. Demon. Why not mould palm trees? Then you can make a copy, as many as you want when you want. I think making a mould of the palm tree would be quite challenging. I mean, it's a weird structure to actually mould and get a decent solid cast out. I mean, that's why they're good in plastic. Yeah. Also, I don't think, I mean, I would make a mould out of something that I've made, but I wouldn't make a mould out of something somebody else has made. Yeah, so I don't think that's really an option, matey. Wall-mounted display cliffboard. I suppose I could put cliffs and stuff around it and vines growing over it, couldn't I? CJH02. He's asking about the filler stippling technique. I've not used polyfiller in a while, but from memory, polyfiller, polycell should be absolutely fine. They're a decent quality brand, mate. I don't remember having any problems with reactivation when you painted it, which is the main issue with cheap filler. Yeah, so you should be absolutely fine with the stippling techniques with those. Okay, right. Matt is asking, what would be your most vital tip for someone who has never done this before but wants to start? Love the work you do.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim, thank you, buddy. Love the work you do. I love looking at Nietzsche and just watch the magic of creation happen. You truly inspire, man. Okay, right, so what's the first thing? CD terrain. Yeah, not seedy terrain. I don't want underwear hanging off tree branches and someone hiding in a bush. Yeah, CD terrain, i.e. your old CDs, DVD discs. I've got a video in the, in the Back to Basics, in the Let's Make playlist on using CDs to make simple scatter terrain. And I think taking basing off the table when you start is a big plus. Because basing tends to concern people. I think it's the cutting and the shaping and the warping, you know. And so I'd recommend go for make some CDs and make some simple scatter terrain. The reason being is because essentially it's just a big base. Yeah, so you can use your miniature basing techniques and just step it up with a few more techniques. And then after that, once you've done that, you've essentially done scenic basing. So all you need to do then is do the scenic building, because you've got the scenic basing thing all the way down. You've got it nailed. So yeah, basically start small, mate. That's how I'd recommend it. Do you guys know any store that sells parts for building buildings? Oh, dude. Get yourself on the Terrainiacs Facebook group and ask that on there, mate, because there is far, far too many companies and people who sell parts. Yeah. Oh, I mustn't laugh, but right, that's an excellent answer. But yeah, with regards to Matt and your question, start small, mate. Start with CDs. Okay, question 20. I might actually get out of here without having to dance. I've only got one more question out of this, and we are past the 10 o'clock mark, which means as we get to 15:15, I can end the show early if needs be. Right. Dilated Pupils is saying the CD scatter terrain is brilliant. I have 40 pieces and every scatter is different. My players love it. Dude, Dilated, get on the Terrainiacs group. Link down below in the description. Post us a picture. 40 pieces. That sounds awesome. Or if you don't want to do the Facebook thing, mate, can you email me a picture? The email address is theterraintutor@gmail.com. So exactly the same as my channel URL, but at gmail.com. Pick his name, and the name of zombies do have a P. Hurry. I'm not going for a P. 7 minutes. Did it. James is asking, I'm just starting to put together a TT combat kit. See quite a bit about them. What would you recommend using things, keep things aligned whilst the glue is drying? Lego. Oh, we've had a subscriber. That's not a donation. Lego, mate. Lego is brilliant when you're using MDF kits. What you can do is you can build up sort of straight angles and corner pieces that will fit in quite well. And if the bottom of the MDF kit has some like gribbly bits sticking out that you can't put it up flush, with Lego you can build like a little mini step, yeah, underneath it, step it up a bit so it can sit flush. It's just really versatile. Now, if you are getting into doing MDF kits, remember in the Back to Basics playlist, I have my top 10 tips for MDF kits. And that, quite good that. I was quite impressed with that title, to be perfectly honest. Top 10 tips for MDF kits. And I'll tell you, I struggle so often with that word tips. Top 10 tips, oh, you calm down. Yeah. But there's a video in there, it's called Top 10 Tips for MDF Kits. Yeah, and it'll take you through all the things that, you know, I think are essential when you're putting these kits together. Plus, underneath, yeah, there is in the comments, obviously the community as usual, they've chipped in with their comments and their suggestions, so it's a really good resource. Want to go 50-50? Let's mark this video with... No, Jace, don't. No, don't. Let's go 50-50. Submit lots of questions. Lock the form off before you do. Yeah, but James, yeah, go check that video out, mate, yeah? And get yourself some Lego, yeah? Don't get the naff Lego from, like, Wilco's and all that sort of stuff. I know it'll still probably work perfectly fine, but, yeah, if you're going to do this, use proper Lego. Dan, any tips on making vines? I've seen a really good one of, what you call it, some guy who used green garden twine, yeah, sprayed with spray adhesive and then dipped in flock, and that made some nice vines. I think if I was going to do it, the only thing that I'd probably do is I'd probably metal brush or hard brush the twine first to make it fray a bit more, so that when I get my flock, he'd done it, but it was very stringy, if you know what I mean. Where I think if he frayed it up, you get that sort of creeping effect. Lego for terrain, another brill idea. I'll dig out the old Lego kits, James is saying. Nice. Howdy, folks. Apologies for joining late. Just tried watching Haunted Hill House on Netflix. Was so good. Have you seen on Netflix? Chronicles of Narnia are coming to Netflix. I am so stoked about that. And let me assure you, yeah, when it comes out, we are building Cair Paravel. Or the mound. Or the stone table.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Put the silver... Oh, bugger. Right, I suppose you've hit. Jace, spoil sport. Train shooter, check. Okay. I don't know what's hit, but something's hit. Activity. Where's activity? Christian sent a couple. Right. Jez, Anders. Okay. Right. Jez, Anders, Tamsin, Randy, James. Everyone's been chipping in a couple of nuggets left, right and centre by the looks of it. Joanne, a different Joanne, Ewan, Jace, Randy. I think you buggers have done it. Yeah, you've done it. Thank you, by the way. I don't want to seem down about this, you know. I genuinely do appreciate it. Right. We're going to finish. I'm not doing it right now. I'm not, because I am going to be in no fit state, yeah, to do this. So I'm going to finish off, yeah, the last couple of questions. We're going to do another 10 minutes, and I am going to roll out the show. Now, we have hit the... I don't think we're going to hit the double, and, you know, that's just cool. But thank you, guys. And I hate you guys. And I love you guys. But I still hate you guys. That's the face of desperation. Right, I'm going to do a couple more questions. I'm going to build up my courage. Yeah, with my chocolate orange. John Watts is saying, hi Mel, thinking of starting my own YouTube channel to show people on how to build my Orc terrain. Is there a time limit on video length you'd recommend? YouTube recommends that you aim for about 5 to 7 minutes for your content. Okay. And my videos are typically a half hour to an hour. Now, I don't really follow YouTube's best practice, so my videos don't really get pushed by the YouTube algorithm, but I don't do my videos to get views on them. Yeah, I do my videos to impart the information I need to impart on that topic. So if it takes me 15 minutes to do an icy road video, it takes me 15 minutes. If it takes me an hour to do a sandbag video, it takes me an hour, and that is the length of the video. With regards to editing, I don't edit anything out. Pretty much my videos are what I say in the studio start to finish, with all the blank spaces in between as I'm doing stuff edited out. Yeah, and so they do tend to be a bit long, and they're not the best thing to do to be successful on YouTube. That being said, I've hit 100,000 subscribers, so, you know, I think there's definitely an interest in longer content. Just because YouTube says the best is 7 minutes doesn't mean it actually is. Watch your ears, guys. Guys with headphones, just watch your ears. There we go. It's what you've got to do with the chocolate orange, isn't it? Tonight he's going to be partying like it's 1999. Oh! On making willow trees and other trees with weird leaves. What? I don't understand that. Right. I'm going to switch the questions off now, because I've got 2 left. John Ball. What's your favourite product for making tall mountains? Depends on how detailed they have to be. If I'm making really big mountains that I intend to cover with something, such as a cast rock, I'll go with expanded foam, yeah? The bobbly polystyrene. If I want to carve the details into the actual and create the rock face myself, I'll go with high density foam. If I want something light and I'm not really overly concerned about the look of the mountains, the detail of them, yeah, then what I'll do is I'll build the mountains up using newspaper rolled into balls, hold it all in place with masking tape, and then I'll lay a load of plaster bandage over it, yeah, to set it, because that gives me a nice big mountain without spending a fortune on foam. Yeah, that's actually really lightweight, but it's actually quite durable. Yeah. I'm just seeing the comments. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so that's how I do it. Expanded foam if you're going to create a rock surface to go on top of it. If you want to do the rock surface yourself, go for extruded foam, so XPS. Or if you just want something big and lightweight and you don't mind the amount of detail on it, I go for paper rolled into balls, built up, and then covered with plaster bandage. I can at least say I was the first donator after the 100k mark. Well done. Right, last question. What's this one? Dave S. How do you dry out polyfiller so it doesn't crack? Okay, what you've got to do is you've got to retard the drying. Okay, so what you need to do is, the reason polyfiller, clays, and all these sort of things that dry through air dry and crack is because they lose volume due to loss of moisture due to air drying. Now, as you lose volume, yeah, obviously, what you can get is a situation where you lose enough, it actually separates from itself. And the main cause of this is actually uneven drying. Yeah, if it dries evenly, then that stress, that stretching across it, sort of is applied across all of it. But if one bit dries quicker than the other, then that can't flex like the rest of it, so it cracks and creates a fault line. The way round that is if you get like a cloth, okay, soak it in water and really wring it out. I mean, you really want to wring it out so it's just damp. And then just simply gently lay that over your polyfiller. What that'll do is it'll keep it, it'll retard the drying process in such a way that you don't get uneven drying. Yeah, it'll take longer to dry, yeah, but you won't get the uneven drying and therefore you won't get the cracking. If you want to see an example of this in action, go and have a look at where I did the thatch roofs out of clay. 3 easy thatching techniques in the buildings playlist. Terrain techniques buildings. 25 likes left to make it a triple 100 show. Give him the 100 likes. Come on. Thank you, guys. But yeah, that's how I'd handle the polyfiller so it doesn't crack. Yeah. If you're doing it over a larger area, only other way I can think about doing that, other than lots of cloths, is perhaps keep on top of it and give it a misting of water. Or alternatively, keep it out of the sun, keep it away from anywhere where direct light could get on one bit of it and dry one bit faster than the other. Grimlock saying, I used polyfiller as snow on bases, sprayed it with a satin varnish. It worked a charm. Thanks for the advice. It's such an easy technique. You know, if you want that sort of that snow look, satin varnish. Yeah, you can literally spray it on anything white and it looks like snow. Yeah, I did it ages ago. Me and Willow made some snowmen. Yeah, and we just gave them a quick coat with army painter satin. Yeah, and they came out looking beautiful. And then all we did is painted up the top hats and stuff like that. Surely that would make, on my screen, 100k. There you are. 16 left to like. Oh, right. Right, technically we have 9 minutes left on this stream. Yeah, there are 16 likes left to get. Yeah, Jace is doing his level best to make this a triple 100 show. 100,000 subscribers. You've hit the £100 mark on the donations. Thank you, guys. Leave it with 100 likes and you guys think I'm going to be dancing for hours. Good evening, mate. Help an American out. What kind of tea is best for late afternoon? That would be afternoon tea, mate. Not morning tea. You want probably a mild grey for afternoon. Baking soda does work well for snow, but it's got the risk of oxidization. So what you need to do is you need to seal it. Yeah, oxidization makes baking powder go yellow. Okay, but if you seal it with a varnish, so no air can get to it and no oxygen can get to it, it can't oxygenate and it don't go yellow. Oh, right. At least 100 minutes, dude. Oh, that's another 18 minutes. What are you doing to me, Jace? I don't know if my bladder can take that. 10. Come on, we're 130 watching. We need 10 more likes for a triple 100. Make Mel dance like a Spartan. Did the Spartans dance? I don't know. I do not know. 10 more likes. I'm just going to have a little bit of my brew. I'm going to sit here. I've got 7 minutes. I think if my bladder can last that long. I mix baking powder with craft paint to get a sandy colour, so that yellowing isn't a big problem. Yeah, that'll work, and you can use paint, yeah, to sort of mix with your baking powder to keep it white. Go to Lou then we can put some safe trousers on. Wear for the dance. I don't know if I've got any safe trousers. They might all be in the wash. 5. Right, let's throw some of these on. I'm having to put trousers on, Kez. They're making me dance. There we are. Trousers are on. I don't need a belt. We're wearing these over my PJs. 2 left. Come on. There's a lot of you watching right now. We're going to wrap this show up. Yeah? So how is everything this evening? Do you know what? I've had a brilliant evening. I've had a rough week, to be perfectly honest, yeah. Bit of a mixture of just life and, a cold. I had a bit of a bad open day, but I talked about that on the last show. And, you know, I just sort of had a real downer, to be perfectly honest, and a rough week. And this show has been the tonic for me. Genuinely. And not just the 100k or not just the donations and the likes, but just you guys. Do you know what I mean? Sundays, by the time the Sunday night show comes around, I can often be a bit, you know, look, you know what it's like. Last thing on a Sunday night, all you really want to do is just sit down and chill. You know what I mean? You know, just calm down, take it easy. Yeah. And what you call it? And so, not only to do the show, but to actually get the energy. Yeah, to be upbeat and this sort of stuff and have the smile on my face. Sometimes I struggle with it, but today it has just been brilliant. I mean, I've been laughing my little terrainiacs and terraining scheme off, yeah, as the subs have been going up. Done, 101 likes, done, right, that's enough of me. 104, you know what, guys? Right. Anyone tuning in on YouTube right at that moment is going to be sitting there and going, what the bloody hell is this stream about? Right, guys, we have hit 100,000 subscribers. Thank you. Yeah, I think they are. Come here. You've made it just in time for the dance. Step aside, darling. Come on. So, 100,000 subscribers. The fact that that many of you think I'm worth watching and the stuff I do is that. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you've supported me again through this show. Yeah, with your financial support, your tips. 3 figures. Thank you, guys. Over 100 of you have liked this show. Yeah.
That's rare for you.
Yeah, it is. So thank you, guys. So, go for dance. Arms at the side, young lady. She's doing one. Do you want to do one or do it? Make your mind up.
For a second.
And then you're doing it. Alright. Right, remember, the arms go up, hips go round like that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you! What, you leaving me up? Oh, no. We need backing music. Give me some backing music.
What do you want?
It's just a step to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And break your knees in time. We do the pelvic thrust. It really drives me insane.
I will exit it.
Let's do the time warp again. Laters, folks. Thank you.